up, everyone? MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Legaia 2. Actually, just known as Legaia 2, Dual Saga. Anyway, the last time we played this, I don't even remember what we did. But it looks like we're in the forest maze, so it's probably to get that plant. And I believe that we got it, and then I stopped the recording because I was kind of stressed out a little bit. And if ever I stop for a second, it's me spraying my cat, because she's in here because I was asked kindly to bring her in here so she wouldn't scratch at the door. And so I'm giving her a chance, and I'm going to spray her if I absolutely have to, but I know, it's rude to spray a cat, so I'm not going to be doing it too much. But if she gets out of line, I'm going to have to, so, you know, just keep that in mind. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and get started here. And I know that this place sucks to get Explorer from, so let's see if they'll chat for it, right? Mike, listen carefully here. Just because you won that one little match, don't go thinking you're stronger than me. This would be terrible. I would never do that. Should we be nice to him, or should we just kind of, you know, be simpleton, like, you know, be simple about it? That's right, that's what I thought. Anyway, let's be nice. Tell him we haven't reached his level yet. I don't think that. I'm nowhere near your level yet. Well, as long as you know it. It was just one match. I let down my guard. You see. But I won't let down my guard next time. I'm not gonna let you beat me again. Do you hear? Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Now that we've got all the stones, we're gonna head to Deer's Tower. So they're not even talking about it, but I'm pretty sure we found that item, didn't we? If you're wondering, I sprayed the plants to give them some water, because I don't remember the last time they've been watered. And she's now looking at it like, whoa, what just happened? That's interesting, that's cool. Yeah, here we go. It's right here. I guess we take it back to the town, right? So let's get out of here. We should be healed up enough. It's kind of cute though, because Blinks is kind of like seeking attention. She's like, I know I'm in trouble, but I still want to love on you to, you know, show that I'm forgiven, right? Right? She's lucky that she's cute, because she does get that forgiveness.
Look, behind you! In this game, running away doesn't cost you a whole bunch of health. Yeah, by the way, I wanted to mention that, those of you who have been wondering, I do know that I have been playing a lot of Star Ocean lately, and those of you who don't enjoy it and have been waiting for this, I'm sorry, but it's just that I really wanted to get a whole bunch of episodes of that out, because, you know, it's the game I've been enjoying playing lately. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just do a crap ton of this game and see what happens, you know. And, yeah, that's pretty much how that came to be. It's fun taking care of a kitten, don't you think? Anyway though, that's another thing I can talk about instead of my cat and all being scatterbrained because of my cat. The only thing I can think of is the fact that I've been like, you know, really enjoying you know, playing the games I've been playing. Oh, I can talk about this. Those of you who haven't watched it yet, if you're watching this and you're not watching that, just want to say here, since I started doing the recording of stuff on my computer, it's been kind of weird to come back and do games on the system. That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot either.
Sleeping!
Because I've been thinking about other things.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm probably boring the hell out of you.
Prepare to die.
Damn. I forgot how amazing that power attack is.
Take this.
Man, I should have.
It is done.
I have no commentary for you guys. I guess I can just talk about how my main idea for this right now is just to continue doing that guild stuff for now.
Why even try?
And like somebody asked me, they're like, how come you haven't been playing this? And I gave them a little bit of an excuse really, but it is the truth at the same time. I was saying how, like they were asking me like, hey, I haven't seen Legend of Legaia in a while. Do you know why? And I'm like, well, I guess it's because there's so much stuff I have left to do in the game. And I've been trying to, you know, kind of branch out a little bit just to kind of get all my other ones done.
I'll gladly fight you.
And I know that's not really the greatest, you know, answer, because I'm sure the guy was like, he never put a message back, but I'm sure he was like, well, that doesn't help. I felt really bad about that. But yeah, the truth is, it's just like, when it comes to this game, I know there's gonna be a bunch of like boring, what do you call it? Like fights and stuff that we're gonna be really watching. And so I kind of was like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this because, you know, somebody's gonna call me out on it and be like, well, why aren't you doing, like, the final area or whatever?
Take that! You'll see! Try this!
You know you have a good cat whenever she even just sees the water bottle
Let's
and
roll.
she heads for the hills because she's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, I better move.
You won't escape!
So I was reading this thing online. I'm sure some people were like, well, what about, you know, the fact that you're not supposed to do that? Well, I was reading this thing and they were saying that in terms of like discipline for your cats, although spraying them with a spray bottle is probably not the greatest idea because then they just get afraid of the water bottle more than anything else. I still think that it's one of the best ones because it's just like, you know, how else would you do that?
Let's move on.
And she's allowed to get out whenever she wants, but she's probably going to stay in here the whole time. Because she knows I'm in here. Let's have the door open just a little bit. Anyway, though, so this is kind of just a talking battle episode instead of the usual, you know, I'm gonna meet you at that place. Like, I was supposed to do that. I know, actually, no, I think it is this way, actually. Actually, come to think of it, and actually, it may have actually been the log that I was supposed to run on there.
I'll gladly take you on.
There, Lips King. Only one person needs to attack you to finish you up. So I'll give him the honors.
Sandstorm! Yeah!
You know, I love how they did like still have enemies like this. You know, enemies that are super weak, but
That was
you know,
nothing.
give you good rewards and stuff like that. Hey, Iron's about to level up again. Oh yeah, did I bring that up in the last episode that I did? How, I think I might have. I don't remember entirely. But the fact that in this game, it's like, you have, you know, your 3 characters that you can only use in a battle at a time, right? And so the other ones don't really get experience if they're not in the battle. And so I was saying how, like, so like the one who will always get, like, the max level, regardless of how much you do, will be your main character, like, you know, the one you start out with. And so, like, if you were crazy enough to, you know, take on, like, you know, level yourself up to, like, extreme levels before you even got to this point of the game, you'd be, like, unstoppable. And that would be stupid, you know? That'd be just like, oh, well, now there's no reason for you to even bother, you know, what's the word, like, fighting before a boss fight. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, no, I'm not sick. I've actually gotten better since the last time I actually recorded something. The only problem is that I still have this congestion in my throat every now and then because of the weather, I guess.
Try this!
Also, a lot of people have come into work sick as well, so that doesn't help.
Here goes! Let's roll!
That's a good conversation. What do you guys think about that? People who come to work sick. I know that some people say stuff like, well, you know, they probably have a very good reason, like, maybe they can't afford to stay home. It's like, well, yeah, I agree with that. That is a good, you know, argument. But my belief is that if you're sick at all, like, especially with something that's super contagious, you should definitely not be at work. And, you know, there's countless ways that you can make up for not being there, right? And so it's like,
As I thought.
why not just use that option or whatever? Like, I've had friends in the past, well, actually, I could say this since it was forever ago that this happened. My very first job, I used to work with someone who worked paycheck to paycheck, you know, and that's how they survived. And they told me they couldn't even afford a pair of shoes. And I remember hearing that, and it just, like, surprised me to no end. Because, like, I was like, wait a minute. And they were, like, telling me how they had, like, the same pair of shoes for, like, years. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, I do that too. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying, like, it's just crazy to me how, you can, like, not even afford something to help you, you know, work your job. And that's why I was like, like I was just thinking about it. I was like, dang, you know, some people have it a lot worse than you would think sometimes. And it got me thinking. Like there was another person who told me that like, you know, they were going to school, and of course, you know, any college student is going to tell you, oh yeah, there are times when I just have to decide on what I'm going to buy that day. And they were saying how like you have to budget the hell out of your food, you have to like budget the heck out of like your utilities and all that. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there's people who are out there right now who are like, I don't even use the lights in my house, you know? Oh yeah, there was actually a guy that I'm kind of friends with who told me he doesn't even have his heat on. He can't afford to have his heat on. And I was like, why am I talking about something so depressing like stuff? But yeah. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, I had somebody confuse me for being rich. Like the other day, I was like, I'm in no way rich.
You want this?
Because like, we were talking about our paychecks. And they were like, when do we get our paychecks? And
You want this?
like, I don't remember the last time we got one, so I was like, well, I don't know. They're like, oh, so you're just so well off that you don't have to worry about that. I'm like, no. I hate people who make jokes like that because, like, I don't think financial jokes are funny at all. It's like, especially if you're like saying somebody's rich, I don't think you should do that. I think that's just being, I guess you can't say it any other way, but being an ass. And it's like, you shouldn't be thinking that of people, you know? Okay, hit HP for store business. Anyway, to happier things. We're almost done with this quest, it looks like, as long as we can get out of here. If we don't get out of here at the end of this episode, of course, I'm gonna get out of here off screen, of course. I wish they just had items that were used to escape the area, though, you know? I swear I'm going in a circle now. Also, I'm sorry if that starts anything in the comments, like, I don't want any kind of like financial stuff being discussed, you know. It's like, I mean, I know, like I said, I was like, oh, what do you think about, like, I still think that the whole conversation about people coming to sick is one thing, but like the financial thing, that can be just left on where it lies, because that's just kind of a touchy subject to a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I was listening to one of my Let's Players that I like to watch, and he was talking about money issues, and he was talking about how he's pretty much has two jobs. He has the YouTube career and an actual real job, and that made me happy. I was like, that's pretty cool actually, because you know, some people are like, I'm just gonna make YouTube into you know, like a job and get money through like walkthroughs and stuff, like, well, not walkthroughs, but like reviews and stuff like that, reviews of games. And if you do this, I don't think I'm making fun of you. I'm just saying, like, making it like a full-time job.
All right.
That's just crazy to me in a way. I'm just like, I could never do that. Like, I've already told you guys countless times, I'm never making this into a profession. I would never make my videos into anything more than a hobby. And people out there that do that, I think that's amazing though. And I support a lot of them right now, at least. Like, I know at least 6 that I support right now, I think. But it's like, I just can't imagine, you know, relying on the small amount of money that you can make from so many views. And that's something that I could never do, like I said, because, you know, since I would love to post so many videos a day, I would feel like none of them would get a view at some point, and then I'd be like, oh crap, what am I gonna do now? I need money for this, 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 and this, and I'm not getting any views. And it's not like I can go on there and beg for views, because that would look, you know, pathetic or whatever.
Come on.
Good lord. Anyway, enough bullshit. Let's just finish this fight off, and then after that, I'll probably meet you outside of this place. What a weird direction that I went.
Wait, we're done?
Anyway, see you outside of this place, everyone, and in the next episode, of course. Till then, bye.